Emblem so that you don't have to change it. Trust me.
Fair enough.
I'm a source. I'm a doctor.
I mean, you did used to do. OBS.
I am not a doctor.
You did used to do OBS stuff, so.
That doesn't make me a doctor.
I mean,
no, you're just a master of doctoring.
Not even close. Trust me, I used Adobe InDesign once. I'm actually a professional. And I also used whatever their video editing software was too.
Yeah, fair enough.
Weird.
My previous job was weird.
So what chapter was this one again? Oh, shit,
This
no,
one is
I'm not...
12X. It's actually just 12. The X is there
Oh,
just because
right.
of the last split
Okay,
patch.
hold on. Fire Emblem.
What was the issue for this one?
Hold on.
Oh, this... yeah, no, I mean, this is a very chill chapter where... Yeah.
All right.
It's
Yeah,
a very chill
I think you'll
chapter
like
where
the.
we're
I
just-
think you'll like the title.
I mean, eh.
Oh, fine. So, in terms of so we're live now. Hello, everyone. I just wanted to say something quickly with respect to something we've been discussing before the stream started, which was, Emmett's not a fan of the Three Hopes designs, and I was just saying...
Well, not all of them, but, like, some of them.
Some of them. I agree, but for a lot of them, but I think it's more that I think that a disservice is very much done for the Three Hopes portraits in that they're just edits, except for Linhardt. For some reason, Linhardt's the only one that this isn't the case for.
It's because it's a subtle joke at how Linhardt's lazy, so he's the only one they put in extra effort into.
It's weird because it's all meant to be like 2 years instead of 5 years of like transition.
Hello, Vincent. But yes.
Wait, they cut Violet's nap short? Rude.
Yeah, how rude. Also, please let me know how the sound is. Or anyone in chat?
Anyway, specifically Ingrid's haircut. I think it's a lot worse. But, I mean, that also could just be because I like long hair, so, you know.
Well, I mean, I like her long hair too, but I do like her time skip haircut in Three Houses. Thank you, Vincent.
I do like the fact that she seems to have pants in this one, so definitely a fan of pants.
But what I was going to say is that the fact that all of the portraits are just edits of the Three Houses time skip portraits is a pretty big disservice to them. That is not reflected on the models. I think the models look a lot better than the portraits do, but I agree that that doesn't save some of the character designs that are inherently just a little, I don't want to say bad, but that I'm just not a fan of as much. I did make a tier list for them at one point. I don't know if you care for me to find it and send it. Let me see if I can.
If you want to, go ahead. I've made a lot. I like making tier lists because tier lists are
tier lists are what?
It's just funny.
Yes, no, I agree.
I've made many of them for many reasons.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can't find.
I mean, you don't have to do it now if you don't.
No,
want,
I want
just stream.
to. It's no, I want to find this now. It's gonna bother me. God, it's gonna bother me if I can't find it. Okay, give me a sec, everyone. This is professional streaming. Professional streaming.
Professional amateur streaming.
Nope, that's not it.
Tags when I played Smash a lot. Pro amateur. It's a good tag. I still use it every now and then.
I mean, just call yourself being like a consistent casual.
I mean,
yeah, fair enough. God, okay.
It's just,
I can't find it. I made it.
It's the juxtaposition of two contradictory phrases that's entertaining.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. All right, I'm gonna check one more area. I think I might have sent this to you, like when I first made this Axor.
I think so. I just don't know the also. I will argue professional amateur actually works as a phrase because technically you can do something at a professional level but still be amateur about it.
Handwork is just like I wouldn't.
It works mostly in presentation and entertainment stuff.
It really is mostly a bit of a deliberate like misnomer.
It's a mix between like skill level and quality level, I guess.
I mean, you can be a professional. No, professional and amateur, I think, are inherently. You can be a fresh professional or a new professional or an unskilled professional, but you cannot inherit. I think inherently you can't. I think they are contradictory. I think they're mutually exclusive, and I don't think
you can be a professional as in you're a licensed something. So you typically can be an amateur professional. Professional just means you have technical qualifications.
Right, but you can't. But also the way it's modifying is you cannot be like a professional amateur. Also doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Like an amateur is inherently not a professional, so it's a contradictory statement, I think.
Okay, fair enough.
Like it's about what's modifying in what order. You can be an amateur professional, that would be synonymous with a fresh professional, but you cannot be a professional amateur.
And could we just be, I guess, amateur streamers with professional standards?
Oh, we absolutely do not have professional standards.
I mean, Thune tries.
Do we though?
I mean, maybe not try. I mean, we don't maybe not try, but I think he does.
Try what? Try what?
To be
I'm still looking.
Have professional standards.
Also, given like the slew of content creators, what even is professional?
Okay, I found it. I
really think you didn't need to.
I wasn't paying attention because I didn't.
You really didn't need to look for it, but sure.
So this is my opinion, and I guess I'll. How do I do this? How do I capture the screen again? Let me.
I forgot. Really, I'm furious.
God, I forgot they put Macho Man Randy Savage in this one. Or actually, that's just Hulk Hogan. Never mind, wrong wrestler. I forgot they put Hulk Hogan in this game.
Oh right, yes, Bernadette's.
Like, come on, look at Raphael. Just look at him.
Yeah, no, he is a professional.
He's
wrestler.
Hulk Hogan. They put Hulk Hogan in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a part once. It's like, yeah, I honestly don't agree with this because it's like, it's like people. Sometimes I feel like people have like their hair's not long enough, or they need to like, push it back more.
Yeah,
I think.
Well, I'm just curious what Emmett's take is.
My take is like, I think very few of these are actually better than their three house design. I think most of them are just like on par. Like Felix. I don't think he's better or worse. Felix, Sylvain, like Leone. I think they're all like roughly the same.
I think Liam's is worse.
I think they're all just the same roughly as their. Also, I can't see the full design, so I can't tell. But like,
I mean,
this is literally the full design.
Don't they have like full 3D models with like different
yes,
armor?
They do.
Yeah, but it's more about the portrait.
It's more about the portrait.
But basically, I think most of these are like roughly the same. Honestly, I think there's only a few that I would be like, yes, this is actually just better. Like maybe Hilda, maybe Marianne.
I think
Caspar is hard to say because like Balthus just look good both ways.
That's true, actually. I think I was a little harsh on him. I just am such a big fan of the wild hair look and.
I mean, his hair's pretty messed up. That's why he had to tie it back.
Well, what I was gonna say is, now that I've actually played Binding Blade, I realize that Annette has the same, and it's called something specific in French. I don't know what it is. I don't remember what it is. That she has the same hair kind of cover that Lenina has.
I think Lilina just has a hat.
No, it's not a specific. It's a specific
scarf.
Is it weird for Lysithia that I can't tell a difference?
Her hair's done up a little differently with her ornamentation,
and she's missing the.
Bernadette just screams that she doesn't know how to do her own hair. I just want to flick it.
Bernadetta, it does give me the like absolute lazy shut-in vibes. I just don't like Bernadetta, so like.
Okay, it is a French hood. It's literally called a French hood. That's what she has.
Oh, okay.
So she.
I mean, I'm noticing you don't really have people you care about. People you just dislike.
No, I do. I absolutely have favorite characters. I could tell you a bunch of them in Three Houses if you wanted to know. Hang on, I'm just trying to like. Confirm or deny. Like I don't remember. I thought Lilina just straight up had a hat. Yeah, Lilina just has like a weird, like apron hat thing.
It's called a French hood. That's what it is.
No, not what. No, that's Annette. That's what Annette has. I don't think Lilina has. Lilina has like a headband with like it's not a hood. It doesn't actually cover the back of
it's
her head.
called a French hood, but it doesn't necessarily cover the back of the head. Neither does Net's.
Annette's is like actually tied on her
Annette's
head.
is tied.
It's like Annette's is like a headscarf. Lilina, I think, really just has like a fancy headband.
No, I know what it is called. It's called something specific. I don't know what it is.
No, I mean, I believe you that there is a word and that Annette has that. I'm saying Lilina, I think, really just has a headband. It's also hard to tell because GBA, art being what it is. So I did take a look at the Fire Emblem Heroes design, and I really wouldn't. It just looks like a fancy headband, or like a hat, not really like what Annette is wearing.
This is important.
But I'll grant you that Annette has, I would just call it like a headscarf or something. But,
Okay, this is now...
And Axor, I do have characters I like. It's just much more entertaining to talk about characters I don't like.
I mean, I just get bored of people being pessimistic and all shit.
It's impressive you've lasted this long on stream with me, then. I am notoriously pessimistic.
Okay, no, I think that Lilina is wearing either a modified French hood or a kokoshnik, which is a Russian headdress, which does not fully cover the back of the head. I'm gonna send you a picture of what one of them looks like.
I really don't think I really don't think Lilina's wearing a headdress at all. I think it's just a headband. I don't think that's it. I mean, that's the shape, but like the thing is, just it's a long tradition of anime of things that like no one in real life would wear. Like it's like this weird fancy headband that has
it's like the warrior hat some characters just wear and stuff.
Right, it's like it's not actually attached to your head. Like there's no actual band. There's just like a sprite that sits on top of your head. How is
like
it secured?
It's more of
no one knows.
It's more a concept than anything.
It's stuck there by either glue or magic. Like let's be real here.
I disagree, but fair enough.
I mean, for some characters, yes, but like in older game, like Lilina's weird. Like Lilina's head thing is not secured at all. It's just there because they didn't have enough pixels to show a full headband.
Fair enough. Anyways, I do think that I was taking mostly just the portraits into account when I made that list, because if I'm talking about outfits, then for example, I would say I think Edelgard's outfit is worse, considerably worse than her Three Houses time skip outfit. It's a little more colorful, and I like that it doesn't have the horns, because
I like the design more, but I think the outfit itself in Three Houses is more practical. But I do like I do like the Hope's design for Edelgard. I think it's a little more anime, whereas Houses was more like, here's actual armor.
Sort of.
Whereas, like, I'm pretty sure she has exposed legs in the Three Hopes.
She has exposed legs and exposed biceps.
Which is really silly. Like, it's a little more berserk. Actually, it's interesting. I think if they went a little more, like, warrior berserker for the Hopes, and then in Houses they were really like, nope, armor knight.
Which is funny, because she still defaults to an armor knight, and she's still slow as balls.
She does. I mean, that is her class.
No, I know. The funny thing is that in Three Hopes, because it's not turn-based, being slow is shitty, because it means you move around everywhere much slower, but it doesn't matter quite as much.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter quite as much.
That's why I remember in the original, I never played Hopes, but I did briefly play, what's the first one? Warriors. I did briefly play Warriors. I remember being like, if you weren't a flyer, I had no interest in wasting time on you, even if I liked your character. I was like, yeah, I could play this character I really like, or I could just play a flyer and get to the other side of the map in a reasonably timely fashion.
They actually balance that a fair bit better. A, because there's fewer kind of impassable gaps compared to the first Fire Emblem Warriors. B, flying units actually, unless you're a Pegasus Knight, they actually have slightly lower speed than mounted cavalry.
Little silly, but okay.
Like a Wyvern Lord has slightly lower speed than a Holy Knight or Dark Knight.
That's a little silly, especially because Holy Knight and Dark Knight were kind of slow as balls anyway.
Well, okay, but Holy Knight and Dark Knight are now master level upgrades that are straight up upgrades from Paladin. That's not really they just.
I mean, I kind of appreciate that actually.
Well, it was frustrating. Three Houses is good, but some of the class progression is really funny.
Three Houses is a funny game.
What I was gonna say though is that, like, it's like, I don't want to be weird or rude, but like, Constance is so well designed as a character outfit-wise and such that even though I think she has like one of the best Three Hopes designs, I can't rate it above the Three Houses design, if only because I think the Three Houses design needs more color, and those weird kind of talon things on her legs aren't great, but everything besides that is so good that even though her Three Hopes design is perfect, I can't rate it higher, which is why it's on the on par list. Alright, anyways, and then some of them are honestly just like their Three Hopes, their Three Houses time skip outfit with the new hairdo. Like Mercedes just has it's just her long hair in a slightly different style with her Three Houses time skip. It's kind of weird. But like then you've got characters like Constance, who has an entirely separate outfit, who has an entirely separate outfit, Hilda, who has an entirely separate outfit. It just, there's not really a consistency there. Alright, anyways, the last thing I wanted to say is that somebody in my sword fighting class has a tattoo of the Sword of the Creator on their arm.
That's,
a choice.
Well, I was gonna make several jokes, but, like, honestly, it is pretty sick.
And then I was like, wait, you play Fire Emblem? They're like, yeah. And then I was like, oh my gosh, have you... I'm sorry to say, one of the first things I said was, have you played Genealogy of the Holy War? And they said
okay,
no.
well,
so...
you're an elitist. I wouldn't have suspected it, but I'm afraid I have to diagnose you with elitism.
Well, I didn't mean, like, I just asked, like, which ones have you played first?
It honestly, it does not matter. Unfortunately, I gotta do it to you.
Okay, no,
gotta do it to the homie.
The first thing I actually said was, which ones have you played? And I didn't mean that in an elitist way. I meant, like, I'm just curious.
You cut out. What was that?
Oh, fucking heck. Did the stream die?
No, you just cut out literally for 1 second when you said exactly what you said, like, what the first thing you said was, and you cut out at the perfect time. It was actually comedic.
I just said, like, ask them what games she played, and not, whatchamacallit, and, like, not in an elitist way, and it was, like, it was the 3DS era, the DS and 3DS
I mean, that's
ones.
pretty common. Most people either start, there are a couple games. One is the GBA era, because that was the first ported to the West. Another was a huge resurgence of the 3DS era, so that's another one. And then finally the Switch era is a third. So those are usually what people will say their first game was, is one of those. Either, so Awakening, Three Houses, and FE7 are probably the most common answer for that. Or if someone's being really cheeky, they'll say Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Anyways, so they have now received a Genealogy of the Holy War file, and are gonna start it.
Your first question wasn't, are you friends with my other friend in Fire Emblem Heroes? I mean, I personally think that's completely normal.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Just being sarcastic.
But I think you have a problem.
I don't.
So if
I actually hate this game, but that's beside the point.
Fair enough. So, anyways, quick recap. Awakening really is common given how it saved the series from being salvaged. Yeah, that is very true.
Well, it's also just when it came out and what the audience was. So FE7, again, being first released in the West, a lot of people played it. But the time between FE7 and, like, FE whatever Awakening is enough time for, like, it's like, I want to say a decade, maybe, if not a little bit more. So it's definitely enough time for a new generation of people to have been introduced to the series or not played it. So Awakening, just being what it was, a lot of people, you know, I don't know what the advertising around it was like, but it was a really popular game, so it kind of blew up, and a lot of people who had never played Fire Emblem before just saw the hype and were like, okay. Or again, you know, characters are in, like, Lucina, Karam, a lot of these characters are in, you know... Yeah, so just under a decade. So that's not terribly surprising. Yeah, and then, you know, or they saw some characters in Smash as well, just like with, you know, Marth, Roy. So yeah, there was a lot of... I'm not terribly surprised. Also, again, the access to a new system, like, you know, maybe people who were born in, like, 2010 don't have a Game Boy Advance. Or, like, they're not going to buy an old game like FE7, but hey, this is a new release, so... I'm sure someone has done actual studies on it, but I certainly haven't.
Okay, so... We did, you were not there for the route change, I think, Axor. Unless
I mean, I was here for, like, the stream when you got... I didn't get here... I think I was here for 12 when you started, before you started 12, because I got to where it was, like, Garrick and Tethys.
Yeah, I think Axor was with us for the route change. I think what Axor missed was, Garrick, Tethys, and then the monster map that I forgot existed.
Yeah, I guess I didn't see, because, like, it was Garrick Tethys 11?
No, this is 12, so...
12 X,
they were 10.
Okay,
They were 10.
What is the condition for this one?
route.
It's not like what it's just an automatic.
What's an automatic interlude?
It's an automatic guiding. Yeah, it's not even a guiding.
It's not a guide. It's not a guided. It's 12x because we're on Erica route.
Oh.
But I think normally it's just chapter 12.
So the only things you really missed, Axor, are we saved Inez with Garrick and
Yeah, there's two. You're always include party members now.
Yes,
pretty much.
Because we had she's the dancer and the
dancer, and you got a really good hero.
The basically pre-promote hero. And we had some pretty close calls. There were some pretty ridiculous level ups, as I told you about. Joshua continues to disappoint us by not getting any strength.
Disappoint you. I knew what we were getting into.
Rutger gave me.
I know how Myrmidons work.
Listen. If they stop getting strength after a point, you must put them on the bench.
I just mean, like, here's the thing. Like, Fume, I think you just don't understand how low Rutger's strength actually was. Like, Rutger's strength was not high. He was just really good because of the game he was in.
That's
and
true.
The specific, like, he fills a specific niche that exists in FE6 but does not exist in other GBA era.
That's true. Anyways, that's true.
Not terrible.
If we promoted Joshua, he'd honestly look very similar to Rutger.
That's true.
I mean,
actually, the other thing is that FE6 promotion bonuses are a lot higher.
That's true.
So Rutger actually gets a lot more from it than Joshua.
That's true. No, the FE8 Sacred Stones promotion bonuses are like dog shit.
They're pretty garbo. I mean, honestly, FE7s weren't great either.
They are. It was like FE6 was like you basically like can get like 50% of the stats that you had in like certain stats.
FE6 was like FE4 promo bonuses. They were insane.
God, they like pumped out a ton of Vampire Emblem games for like 20 years. Bullshit.
Yes, they did. The other thing that happened is we have Ines, who's a pre-promote sniper. Nami started getting a fair few kills and actually got some really good level ups.
Nami got a lot of really good level ups, but her stats are still garbage because her bases are so low. Anyway, remember when people said bases don't matter?
Yeah.
No one ever said that.
No one ever said
that. It's okay.
Mulder has gotten some actually really good speed.
He's gotten some decent level ups. We're almost ready to promote him too.
Vanessa was promoted to a Wyvern Knight after some very dicey situations with a ranger and a whole bunch of cabs.
Handled it very well. We knew it.
She did. Saleh is here to disappoint us by not being Pent.
I mean, honestly, he's good.
I'll have to get him, I guess.
He showed up.
Okay.
How dare you?
No, actually, he's Ewan's teacher. We've seen him before. Basically, Ewan was leading us to him, and then we ran into some monsters, and so I was like, okay, cool, I'll help you.
Oh, yeah. So the big thing that happened, story-wise, is so we go to Carsino, to the, not Venice, and not Venice, and it turns out that the council of, oligarchic leaders has basically all been betrayed by one guy who wants to side with Grotto, who sics a personal mercenary army on Inez and such, so then he gets rescued by Erica. And then Glenn, Cormac's brother, the Wyvern Lord General of Grotto, catches up to Erica and Inez and is like, hey, I heard you were massacring everybody in Carsino, what gives? And then they're like, we didn't do that. So
actually what they said was, are you fucking daft?
Yes.
Why the fuck would you? Spent 2 sentences saying, yes, I am, before Inez just put him in his place.
Yes. And then Glenn's like, okay, fine, you can go. I'm going to try to find out what's actually happening.
I'm going to pull a Dusel.
He gets to pull a Dusel, but unfortunately, since he doesn't get recruited immediately, Walter comes up and basically is like, oh, you let them go. Well, I'm going to kill you now. And then he kills him in a scripted fight where he gets an auto-crit and kills Glenn.
I mean, he has a killer lance, but
That's true. He has a killer lance, and Glenn uses swords.
He only picks fights against sword users. Glenn also has a hard-coded 0% hit chance.
That's not true. It depends on the difficulty mode. I was watching a Let's Play of somebody playing on normal mode, and Glenn got a hit. It wasn't enough to kill Walter, but
no. Oh wow, that's crazy. I guess in hard mode Glenn's stats are so low and Walter's are so high that he can't hit him. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
On normal mode, Glenn actually hits Walter and does damage.
That's really funny.
Anyways,
rest in peace, Glenn. You became even worse.
Walter kills.
Oh wait, that's right. I can finally post this meme.
Oh god, what is it?
No. It's all good. Keep talking.
So Walter kills Glenn and then runs off, not trying to find Erica and Inez and such. Erica and Inez have this weird kind of not really plot relevant situation where they get led by Ewan. Well, okay, it's plot relevant, but not problem situation where they
It would
enter
relevant
they enter
if we didn't recruit Shell on the other route.
Yes, that's true. Where there's a fortress full of monsters and a fog of war map that they have to fight, and it is plot relevant because they can't take a sea. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. Whoops.
That's really fucking dumb. Okay.
It's good though.
You should they should it's good. They should be swapped though because the guy who's named Glenn who gets killed is let me finish.
They're both associated with blue though. Cormac and
True.
Felix.
I was gonna say no, but Cormac has darker skin than Felix, so I think it would make the most. I'm being silly. Anyways, so we can't. Erica can't take a sea route to Rouston because the Carcino mercenary ships will attack her, and attack the port. So they go overland over the mountains, led by Ewan, who is the younger brother of Tethys. And is the apprentice to Saleh. So it's basically the Urk to Saleh's Pent, except both characters are worse. Alright, sorry. I would say
Saleh might arguably be better than Urk. They honestly, they're really hard to compare. Urk, I mean, if you're talking from a gameplay perspective, Urk has availability. He comes a lot earlier, and just available for longer. You can use him on lower chapters. Ewan is hard to feed, much weaker, but he has freedom of classing, so he really can get access to a lot of cool stuff that Urk can't. To be quite frank, Ewan is worthless. I would not trim up unless you intend to make him a summoner, because summoners are just dummy powerful.
I mean, I'd like to make one summoner.
Well, you get no for free.
How bad is he?
It's irrelevant because he's a summoner. He could have 0 in every single stat and it wouldn't matter. He'd still be good.
That's true. Anyways, we also got the Speed Wing that we decided we're going to give to Cormac because, spoiler alert, you can recruit him.
I mean, come on, we knew that though.
Yeah, we kind of knew that.
The second his brother died, we knew it was him.
The secret book, I'm tempted to keep.
I mean, we have enough money, so we don't need to sell it now. I don't know who we wanted to give it to. We had some ideas, but I don't remember who they were.
I don't see.
I just thought your units had good enough skill that I wasn't like. I don't remember about the other route either. So like I just don't remember. I just don't know who would give it to. I mean, what's Garrick's skill?
Really,
I guess Joshua's 18.
I'm kidding.
It's like
Garrick's still got like half his skill.
No, Garrick's he doesn't need it. The irony is that Inez has like really low skill, but he's also an archer, so I guess just proc. Just level percent or whatever percent proc, sure shot, and Lamau. Also, bows are just accurate weapons. Yeah, give it to Tethys. She needs it. But anyway, should we?
Yeah.
Should we just inventory up and get into this chapter? Do we have the dragon spear?
Oh, we did.
Let's take that and test out if it's effective on gargoyles.
Okay.
Or maybe not. Maybe because we want to conserve. Actually, you know what? Forget it. I don't want to conserve it. Who cares? We'll figure something else out if we need later. Yeah. I guess check everyone's weapons. I don't know who has what. Oh yeah, we can use killer axes. I guess we can do that.
Good one. That's good axes.
I mean, we do really just want to. Honestly, we can. I think we just stash the killing edge and take an iron axe. Like, if we really need to use a sword, no, we can take a killer axe and an iron axe. Like, if we need to use a killer, we can use this, because basically, like, the point is we really just want to grind Garrick's axe rank. Also, he's good enough where he honestly, even if an enemy has a sword, we can still axe him. It'll be fine. If we don't grind Garrick's axe rank, we kind of only have one Garm user left, and it's Amelia, who I'm down for that. It's just a lot of grinding, and B, mean. It's honestly not that bad. We just need to give her the Devil Axe and have her go ham, because her luck stat's fine. And also, honestly, actually, hold up, hear me out. Devil Axe Amelia is optimal, because it's high might to make up for her low strength. Amelia has high luck, and her strength is so low that even if she backfires, she won't die.
Yeah. I remember
I'm just saying, optimal.
We were talking about bringing a silver sword on Seth, so he has some more.
Oh, that is so much fucking copium, I want to puke.
Oh, it's not copium, it's just funny.
Yeah, no,
I'm under no... to be clear, I'm under no illusions of Amelia being a good unit. We did not even make her we did not make Amelia even into a cav, so she can't even do rescue dropping. Like, I know she's bad. I just think it's funny to use a bad unit, especially on stream. Like, if I was playing this game vanilla, yeah, I'd probably bench her. Well, actually, I probably wouldn't, because that'd be boring. I've played this game a bunch. I don't need to do that. But, like, it's funny to do. Like, I want to do it explicitly because it's bad.
Yeah. Okay, I think everybody's got...
Also, you know, hang on, what rank is the Sword Slayer? That's going to be really useful next map, I think. I think the boss... not next map. Maybe, like, 2 maps from now. The boss is, there's, like, one boss I'm like, that's going to be really useful for.
See.
Oh, so Garrett... Okay, great, never mind. Garrett can already use it, then. I mean, you don't need it now, just future. Gonna promo El Josh.
By the end of this chapter, probably, depending on how he...
Oh, we're not doing it now?
He's halfway to 15, I might as well.
I mean, whatever you want to do. I don't know. I don't feel the need to feed him kills over, like, Garrick. I guess the meme training project for this route is Naney at this point, but, like...
at this point.
I don't really feel the need to feed... I don't feel the need to feed kills to anyone here. We're gonna get our actual training project, Cormag. Honestly, I think we get him next map.
Okay, well, I think everybody is equipable enough, and we've been going for half an hour and haven't even started. Let's go.
It's because we're good at the game, trust.
Okay,
Anyway, the houses and therefore Ewan are in absolutely no danger. You'll just get them whenever you feel like it.
Where the hell is Ewan?
Those 2 houses are red. They'll see the red roofs. Ewan's in one, and you get something from the other one.
Okay, well... I guess I have Colm because I don't have anyone else, but you're going in the
Colm is there to support... Colm is there to support... I mean, you could undeploy, honestly. Like, is shielding them harder than just not bringing them? Like, you could ditch Colm, Nami, and Ross in a heartbeat if you felt like it. And I'm honestly... I'm not against that because it means less units to move and less units to die, so... I think we're good where we don't need the Scrub Squad, but alright, we'll just bring the Scrub Squad.
I think, so I voiced some characters that you, I thought you might be voicing Axor, but I think Emmett is doing Saleh.
I guess I am. Oh, that's right, I am. I'm concerned for Ewan as well. I'll go with you. Oh god, now I'm doing it. I hope he's safe.
So... Hey, wait a moment. We can work this out. You, aren't interested in talking, are you?
Ewan, that's a decomposing corpse. He might not even have vocal cords. Don't discriminate.
Where'd all these freaks come from? I've got to get back and warn everyone. But I do wonder if Grandmother is all right.
Oh, so that's why his hair's red. It's a subtle nod to the classic literature Little Red Riding Hood.
Nice.
No, sorry, that was bullshit.
Okay, dude.
Actually, I'm not sorry, but that was complete bullshit.
Alright, Joshua.
That's... I've been replaying FE4 as you know, and as I've mentioned on stream before, and in true FE4 fashion, all of my child units, I'm in Gen 2 now finally.
Whoops, I miscounted that.
Oh, I didn't count at all, but that's tragic. All of my Gen 2 units are either absolutely cracked out of their minds or hot garbage, and that's just really funny to me. But that's honestly...
Wait a second.
That's just how... God. I don't think that's worth it, but you do you. But as a... You know, that's just kind of... That's honestly just how Gen 2 works, is like, there's not enough pairings to make everyone cracked, so someone's gonna have to be terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
And in this case, it's, well, Lester is honestly... Lester's probably my worst unit, because he has absolutely no skills on him, but in exchange, I did get, an absolutely insane Lana, so I'm okay with that.
That's... The problem is that, the problem with a few of the Gen 2 characters is that they have one who is like has a role that the other is very much like has skill, like that who the skills don't matter that would be given to the other. I think her eyes are mismatched. I'm just looking now.
They are in that sprite, but just yeah, they're definitely not on the same plane. I don't.
No, like the biggest one I can think of. The biggest one I can think of is Lester and Lana, because they...
But Lester... So here's the thing about Lester and Lana, is you can screw over Lana and still have a good Lana. Like, she's just a staff bot, right? So, like, let's say you pair up Edane with either Jamka or Madir. you'll get a pretty good Lester, and like Lana will get skills, and yeah, her her growth won't be great, but again, she's a staff bot, it doesn't matter. But if you want a good Lana, you have to screw over Lester. I did Lester. I did Adane Claude, which is actually obscenely good. I'm liking it a lot. Mostly because I was never huge on Lester's utility anyway. But Lana having all that staff utility and the rescue staff is awesome. It's so nice. The other one I did that I'm not loving... I have the most cursed Arthur in existence. He has more strength than magic, because I did Lester... I was going to say that probably would have been where Vanessa is. I don't think you can fight that right now. You have to wait for him to come down. Anyway, I did Lex Teltu. So
right. Yes, you've mentioned.
Yeah, so my poor Arthur has more strength than magic. He's not doing so hot. Ulster and Larcy's not doing great. Ulster is doing exactly what I want. I did Aira and Azel because I thought magic swords were funny. And Ulster's actually living up to that, honestly. He's been pretty good. Low defenses, tragically. But, that's life.
Right.
The real problem with Gen 2 is just that, like, you get Ares and Selith and Shannon, and so you're just like, well, I could play the game. Or I could just let these 3 units, sweep everything. Yeah, I think Joshua might want to switch to a Lance Reaver, maybe?
I mean, he's not...
Unless they have Axe Reavers. Yeah, the Gargoyles. They fly.
Yeah, but they can't reach.
He's already in range of one.
That one. That... I just want to put him in range. Okay, so this is in range of both.
Yeah, that's a javelin, though. He's not going to counter the second one.
No, but this one can't reach him there.
Oh. Oh, I see the plan.
What I was going to say is that, Oh god, he doesn't kill. What I was going to say is that,
Just crit Lamau?
Oh, wait, no, he does kill. What the hell?
19 times 2 is 38.
Yes, no.
I'm not doing math. I refuse.
I guess the other one must have rolled really high on HP.
No, the Lance Reaver just has more might. I think. We can draw some Salai combat, I guess. Also, there's no reason not to train Salai, because, again, might as well get an Excalibur user. God, these things are beefy.
That's going to, Josh.
Well, I guess we can just test. We can just test and see if the Dragon Spear is effective. We don't have to actually use it. We can just finally test.
Oh yeah. So the thing is, and I was talking to Axler about this yesterday. That I get everything you're saying, and I don't disagree with it. But what I'm also having in my mind is like Lewin Aranese is so good. I mean, in part not just because of like Forseti, but
in a large part to Forseti. I can tell you I did that pairing right now, and my fee is like...
nope, not effective. They don't count as strengths.
Unfortunate. I wonder if it's effective against the promoted ones.
Yeah, well, Salih can't reach, so this is another Nami kill.
No, I think Salih should attack the spider, actually.
Let's hit,
maybe we should have given him a more accurate tome. No, I just use Elfire. We have another one on, like, Convoy anyway. Or not.
Well, this is a...
Probably Vanessa. Unless we want to hold Inez back. Or Garrick could Ooh, actually, I think Garrick should move to the front lines. I don't think Garrick should waste his time here. We could have Ross try to chip it.
Oh my god. Let's do it.
Yeah, we can try it. I mean, that's a unit whose movement we do not care about at all.
Oh my god. Nami. Holy shit, look at that experience kick.
She's so underleveled.
Okay, so this is probably, Garrick.
Could be Garrick, yeah. Just yeet a hand axe at him.
What I was gonna say, yes, Forseti is a huge part of why Lewin Aranese is so good, but it also gives you a, like, yes, the fee you get is not gonna have a great strength growth, but she's got decent magic. But she can inherit decent base magic, which is good for once she promotes and can use staves and magic swords. But the bigger thing is just that it gives her an enormous speed growth with pursuit. and
I mean,
critical.
Yeah, I would say like I have that now, and the problem is just like she does not kill. Like she can kill things, but she can also just very easily not kill things. Like I have like 10 strength, 10 magic, and it's just it's I won't say it's bad. It's just very mediocre. I think some of the best like I don't know. I mean, if you want to be optimal about it, there's a couple. Most options have a few. There's mostly a few options, but do we still only have no? We have B rank Seth Erica now, right? Yeah, we just got it last chapter. No, I was just confirming.
I mean, I still think I'm dancing Erica into range.
Yeah, there's not a lot for our dancer to do. I mean, I guess we could have rescue drop them forward, but it's still kind of dangerous.
I think I could do
I think just Seth and Vanessa need to clean up some enemies.
Hold on, let me do this. Yeah, Seth and Vanessa can block those guys off. Probably should have checked what he had equipped. That's fine.
I think you had already checked it, yeah.
So those ones, yeah, they're gonna block those guys off. And
so it's just the javelin guy now. Maybe just keep Joshua out of the way and let Garrick just hand axe him.
Yeah, no. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move Okay, no, Joshua can't.
He'll probably dodge because of Lance Reaver. I mean, we can gamble. Do we want to gamble Joshua's life? I kind of want to gamble Joshua's life.
I absolutely want to gamble Joshua's life.
Great. Let's put him up with the Lance Reaver and see if he dodges.
Okay, that's a. Let me hold on. Let me just do that.
I would actually do steel. Well, I was gonna say do steel sword over killing edge because then you might not suffer from success. But great. Let's see what happens.
Okay, and then
Did anyone climb into the mountains, or it's just too steep?
Nobody.
No, only Ross could if he was promoted.
But he's not promoted to.
Well, and Vanessa, who can fly. We can dance Garrick and move him towards the front lines while keeping him in range.
I was going to. Yeah, I'm just.
It looks like that guy's probably gonna go for Seth anyway. Sadly,
he is, unfortunately, but he can always get the kill next turn.
I would put Tethys north of Garrick.
Yes, no, I was checking the range.
That's where Joshua was previously, so we knew it was out of range.
Or just gotta hope Tethys can get speed and defense, I guess.
We could also just not have her die.
I mean, honestly, if he's gonna be off of the front, not getting attacked anyway, I'd rather keep him next to Tethys to keep building their support.
I mean, yeah, I just don't place a high priority on supports, and I want him near the front line so that he can catch up to and move with the front line.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think all of these enemies are gonna die this turn.
Probably not, because
so I think there's gonna be space for him to do that. So I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, between feeding, like, it's hard to say who I want to feed kills to, because, like, I kind of want to feed some to Garrick, and Seth, definitely. Like, honestly, what I'm less interested in feeding kills to is actually Vanessa, mostly because I know we're going to train Cormag, and we've got a good Tana. So I'm not against deploying all three of them, of course, because they're all really good. It's just, I kind of want to get, I don't know, I feel like getting a little Garrick combat, you know?
Well, Garrick is going to get combat, don't worry.
I know. Also, just, like, we do kind of need Garb. Or not need, but we definitely would like to have.
We'll get it, don't worry.
Oh, also, unlike an FE6, the Dark Tome, by the way, is not actually effective against monsters. That's right, Dark Tome.
Alright, the other guy must have rolled high on defense or HP, because she was one off.
Huh, it's weird that they're not going for Joshua, but whatever.
Maybe it's the Lance Reaver.
Honestly, who knows? I do not pretend to know Fire Emblem AI. I mean, sometimes I do, actually.
I mean, no, we've had some really fucking weird stuff happening in the with the enemy AI in this game, remember?
We've had some weird stuff, but a lot of it... I mean, I don't think...
Do you remember when they targeted, like, the wrong... I think they targeted Ford or Kyle when we, like, knew that Kyle... They targeted Ford when we knew Kyle had less defense.
Oh, right, yeah, that I wasn't sure about. So, Seth...
Fucking shrugs it off.
Guys. Seth's pretty good, guys, huh?
That's not a kill.
I mean, he's gonna enemy phase him anyway, so...
Yeah. Hold on.
Or honestly, Vanessa might not kill him either, and they could combine for a kill.
Yeah, well, I want Garrick to get one of those, so that me... She kills, so...
Huh. Well, I mean, Garrick could just kill the gargoyle, like, he's in range.
Perfect. Also, sorry, I haven't commented. Thank you for giving me the dates, Vincent. I am grateful for that. Sorry for not noticing earlier. Okay, so what I'm probably gonna do is have either Inez. Well, Inez is probably killing this guy. Well,
that guy. Oh, that's annoying because he's. I think Inez can only longbow. I don't think he can actually attack. Or maybe that's actually a job for Vanessa.
Yes, he can.
Okay, he can iron bow.
Oh, that's oof.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have Saleh over here. Maybe we dance him, but I think Vanessa probably wants to deal with this spider. Or I guess, like,
well,
Seth with 2 range. Like, if Erica's in support range and Seth, like... Does Erica provide any hit with her support? I mean, we're going to move Erica forward
well,
anyway.
she's moving here. She's moving here anyway, so...
I would move there. I'd move up. Yeah, because that's in support range and also doesn't block off any attacking squares.
Okay, that is hit and damage. So
if Seth hits both of those, it's a kill. We could try that if we don't want to.
I'd be happy. I'd be willing to, and then Inez can get the finish off if we, or he can just get a crit and it won't matter.
Optimal. What's our level? Do we want to continue feeding Erica? What level is she?
She is level 12.
Oh yeah, we could probably give her a few more levels. Maybe she can kill this gargoyle.
Nice.
I'm not optimistic about this, mind you. Oh, it's at 1 HP. Never mind. I'm actually really optimistic.
No, she wasn't one. It wasn't. That's why I was confident sending Erica over here.
I knew we were gonna kill it. I just didn't remember it was that way. Well, now you can do whatever you want. Got a lot of action economy here.
Ooh, 18. That's annoying. Okay, well maybe. Yeah, no, she just butchers them. Okay, hold on. Let's just do... I'm okay with this because
I mean you can try for the crit. Well, they just went for Vanessa last turn, so I wouldn't
bank on that.
I wouldn't 100% be sure of them going for Joshua.
Okay, well,
there we go. I don't know what it was about like today, but I saw like 3 or 4 different Abe Simpson onion on my belt memes. Like I don't know why, but like 3 different people made that reference.
I don't know that one.
It's Abe Simpson when he's talking about the path. He's like, and I wore an onion on my belt because it was the style at the time. Just Abe Simpson stuff.
Yes, I remember that one.
Like 3 or 4 people just made that reference today in things I was reading for. I have no idea why. Guess it was the style at the time.
That's why they referenced it. It was the style of the time. Wait, I realize that's a joke you just made.
I mean, at least you're not wasting... It was a different time. They spoke differently.
Okay, you're going with Joshua. Alright, well, you get the crit on the
actually
second
double. That's impressive.
Alright, you're getting promoted now. Alright, sure, I'll take the res.
I can't wait till we have our silly Amelia back. They're so funny.
Oh god, she's so heinous.
I just don't.
I
won't want to be on stream when Amelia's there anymore. I just feel like nothing I say means anything anymore.
Okay, at Axor, we're not going there. We've made this
We
decision.
will eventually.
No, I meant like don't make this a referendum on like, you being ignored. Please.
No, it's just that I get fucking exhausted dealing with bullshit. Like, and I get
It's not bullshit.
It needs to get a hit on his cut arm and shit like that. But come on.
It just doesn't. It doesn't mean. It's just honestly, it doesn't even slow us down because like realistically, we have like enough good units that like we're gonna steamroll the chapters anyway, and Amelia's gonna get like one fight per map because she's a general and is nowhere near the combat. So I honestly wouldn't worry about it too much. You're actually gonna see very little about it.
And that's a waste of a slot, though.
Not really, because we, like, yes, we have a lot of good units, but like we don't have that many good units. Like we like think about it this way. Erica, we're probably gonna bring Erica and Ephraim. We're gonna bring Seth. We're gonna bring Dusel, Garrick, and some like. We can make the slots. We do have a lot though because we did 2 routes, but like honestly, we can ditch Kyle and Franz very easily, and Ford.
We'll think about it.
No, I mean like if you look at their stats compared to everyone else's, they're gonna lose out.
Okay, so you said that Assassin would work because he's got low strength and he's just going to be killing things, but Swordmaster is more traditional.
Swordmaster is the better promotion. Like, it's just the better promotion. Assassin is like meanie. It's funny, but it's not really better. Like, because you can just get you can get lethality. You can get lethality, but it's like half of your crit chance, and you don't have a crit buff, so like you're probably only gonna have like maybe a 10% chance to lethality, whereas Swordmaster, you just get the 30% crit buff, and then you just crit.
That's probably better.
It's definitely better.
Oh,
unless you're mecha and playing on FE8 Lunatic mode, where the enemies have so much strength that you're doing 0 damage to them, so lethality just cheeses everything.
You mean defense?
You mean...
No, they have so much HP and defense, and the stats are disgusting.
Okay, you said strength, and I thought you meant the specific stat.
No, I'm sorry. I meant HP and defense, or mostly just HP.
You can say
you can crit and not kill them. Yeah, durability works.
Okay, I'll just leave that guy for these guys for a bit.
I mean, if everyone down here, only Saleh can actually kill things. I mean, Seth, obviously, but I assume we're moving Seth and Erica.
I can take a turn without doing anything like that.
Yeah, this is honestly, a really chill map.
Yeah, just avoid getting randomly killed and you're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be random, but yeah, there's not too much going on. I kind of want to, like, what if we just bunga Vanessa into the eyeballs? Sure, let it rip.
Yeah. He even has the same hair color on the sprite as Pent, almost.
Well, they both have, well, he has slightly, like, violet-ish hair. Pent is just pure white.
Yeah. You say Unga the...
Yeah, like, what if we... There's, like, a bunch of gargoyles. Like, what if we just... Oh, we don't have a javelin. We only have a short spear. That's kind of annoying. Whatever, I guess we use the short spear.
Wait, no. Hold on.
I mean, we can also just use the short spear. It's not a huge deal. Like, we might want more than 11 uses. I don't know.
Wait.
If he does this, he can't trade later, but...
She can trade it and move, though.
Yes.
Oh, she has a support with Inez.
No. Inez can just get the support.
Interesting.
Vanessa, are you alright?
She hasn't said anything in so long that I forgot who's doing her. I'm guessing
I don't know
me.
either.
I'm guessing it's me.
That or was Emmett, I don't remember.
It was not me.
It was not you. No, I don't think Emmett's ever voiced a female character. Well, no,
I have.
Yes.
I voiced Sarah.
That's true. Prince Inez. Yes, I'm fine. I'm glad you are fine, sir.
Good, Vanessa. Your contributions to this war and also to Frelia as a whole have been very valuable.
Thank you for your kind words, sir. I was so worried when a messenger from Carsino told us you were in danger. I worried for your safety.
Nothing is going to happen to me. It's still very strange to me that you are grown up and worry about me now. When you first joined the Knights, you were just a girl. You've really grown, Vanessa.
Well, I'm still learning.
You are a great knight now. I'm counting on you, Vanessa.
Yes, I'll protect you at any cost.
Vanessa, you don't need to protect me. It's the other way around. As the Prince of Frelia, I have the duty to protect you.
Oh, yes, I didn't mean to offend.
But remember, I am counting on you. No pressure, but I'm counting on you. But
Thank you.
no pressure, though.
Thank you, Prince.
First appearance of the Fire Emblem Retainer, Lord Retainer archetype. I'm just kidding. It's not. That would be Jagan.
Okay. Also Seth.
I will say that's actually one trend I really dislike a lot in modern games is that the entire cast, save for like 2 characters, is Lord plus their retainers. Like it's so boring. Like Fates and Engage basically did this where like the entire cast is like just those 2 units, and it's so boring. It's like, no, I want to recruit the funny mercenary who we ran into on the street in like chapter 3, and I want to be joined, by the bandit in chapter like 17. Like I don't like, I want to just get the retainers and the night. Like it's boring. Give me the funny characters.
Ah. Sorry.
No, it's fine. No, and yeah,
It's
no,
Waluigi.
I agree. I agree with you on that.
You asleep?
No, she's
I think she's
crying.
just close.
No, she's crying. It's Naomi.
I was Naomi and you were Colm, Emma.
Axel was calm, I think.
I think I was calm. Yeah.
Ah!
Maybe. What's wrong?
Oh, cool.
What's wrong? Did someone attack you? Are you hurt?
No,
Did someone say something mean to you? Did someone steal your mirror again?
that's not it.
And what is it?
I just have something in my eye.
What?
Whew,
It's gone now.
I thought you were hurt.
Colm.
What's the matter now?
I'm sorry for alarming you, but I'm happy. I mean, thank you for caring for me.
Not to get mushy about it. You shouldn't cry so much.
Yeah, honestly, at the
I'm
point
not
where
worried over nothing.
I was gonna say, at the point of you having something in your eye looks the exact same as you being hurt, it might be time to consider that you maybe cry too much.
I know. The other day, when I was in battle, I was remembering all the times you helped me when you were little.
Oh,
Like that time I fell into the river and you came and rescued me. All the time I broke Grandpa's bow, you helped me fix it. On all the times bullies picked on me, you defended me.
here's anyway. You've always been such a crybaby.
Yeah, but because you were there with me, I was never sad. When Grandpa died, you were by my side the whole time, holding my hand.
Hey, May.
Thank you, Colm, for then and now. I like you a lot.
Oh. If anything is troubling you, come see me first, alright? I'll take care of anyone who makes you cry.
I will.
I think your haplessness is permanent, but don't worry, I'll take care of you.
Oh, Colm.
Oh, I made you cry, didn't I? This always happens.
Yes, but for different reasons this time.
That's better. Nay, I'm the one who can make you cry. I'm the only one who can make you cry for now and ever. Got it?
All right.
That
That feels like an end of a support.
it. I mean, that's
is.
their A support.
That's very support, yeah.
Oh.
They are childhood friends, it's cute.
It is.
Like, I can see it romantically, but also as being like, God, she's such a girlfriend. I have to take responsibility for all of her actions.
Well, it's also just Colm's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Oh no, 40% chance for 3 damage. Wow, she doesn't one-shot? That's unfortunate. Oh, okay. 9% crit, nice.
Ooh, Vanessa level up. Hopefully it's not terrible.
She's gonna,
I won't get my hopes up. I think she's gonna get like 99 from this, maybe. Or no, she just got 5, so...
No, she got 4. She's gonna get 99.
No, she's gonna get 99, okay.
Oh, no.
No,
Right.
yeah, that's what I thought. She got 5.
Strength? Okay.
We're so fucking cursed. Honestly, I feel the level ups in general have been pretty low. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a lot of enemies.
Oof, that's really annoying. That's really bad.
Oh well.
She also got an empty level up while you weren't here, Axor. Like, just no stats.
I think I remember you mentioning that, and I think I was just like, God. It's miserable.
Well, I mean, she's basically taking no damage, so I'm just gonna...
Kill him though. Assuming you hit.
Well, I think I'd rather... Because I only have 16 uses of this left. And there's...
I think you're gonna be fine with that.
3... Okay, fine. Yeah, no, it's a 100% chance to hit. Okay, well, I guess the skill was important then.
Huh.
Alright, you guys gotta get out of there.
Kill that guy. Oh, too
Uh.
late. Well, some... Like... not Nemi. Probably Garrick.
Wait, no, he would've... Garrett can fine turn around at some point to do that.
I mean, it's that or be chased.
I'm okay with
Hey.
being chased.
I understood that. I took the wrong way.
I mean, the problem is it's a route map, so like you're gonna have to kill all the enemies.
Wait a second, this is a one-person choke point, right?
Maybe.
Yes, it is.
Give or take the mountains.
You can also just weaken with Inez and then Iron Axe. Like I don't think Inez is gonna kill.
Not with an iron
Yeah.
bow.
No,
Unless it
I'll
crits.
put down to 13.
Jagan tax. Oh, I thought it was about a crit. No, I didn't. But it would've been
It's
funny.
shaking text.
It's when your Jagan gets a 1% crit instead of weakening the enemy.
Okay, well, I'm going to do this can actually not move past because this will give Garrick a whole bunch of enemies to train up Axe against.
How many enemies is he actually in range of? Like 2? 2.
3.
3. Plus he probably isn't going to kill all of them.
Well, I think this is still fine.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could send Seth back too. I mean, yeah, actually, honestly, sure. We can send the unit who is actually just basically invincible back. I mean, sending the less sending the squishier lord back is definitely a choice, but yeah.
There's a method to my madness as ever. God, she didn't even get HP from that. It was just skill. Jeez.
Her HP growth is like 60 or something, probably. Falcon Knights are... their HP growth can be iffy. We just try to promote Molder.
Yes. Oh, nice. Oh, I don't think he doesn't kill this one.
No, they have a lot of HP in defense, and I'm guessing he might not double the dogs. The dogs are really fast, so...
Alright, Garrick, show the money.
Oh god. Yeah, that's the second time in a row.
No, we've been getting a lot of really bad Garrick level ups in general. I don't know what our level ups. We've been pretty unlucky.
I feel like the level up seed for this save has just been bad in general.
I don't know, Seth's been really good, which is fine. That's the only unit you need.
That's not true anymore.
It actually is.
Yeah, but okay, then can you solo the whole game with just Seth?
Yes,
Probably.
it's probably easier to solo the game with Seth than to use any of your other units.
Yeah, it's honestly like, can you
That's
solo
really
it?
boring, up real.
I mean, yeah, that's why we're using bad units.
That's also why Seth
Well, you
is
refer to-
somewhat
I
infamous.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Seth,
we have two options. We either throw Seth in there, at just Bunga and then everyone else retreats, or we try to make a choke point. Like Saleh. What if
he can kill one and then
yeah, I would kill the spider. Yeah, I would kill the spider and then have Inez move out of the way. Like I think maybe Inez kills the eyeball. It doesn't really matter from where. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I'm just also thinking Inez can kill the dog too, and then Tethys
yeah, but
can dance.
Tethys is a lot safer dancing from the bottom than from anywhere else.
That's a good point. Oh yeah.
Why does it look like Wolt?
He does very vaguely. What's his?
I just mean his sprite.
Whatever. Really, buddy?
Fortunate, but not necessarily unexpected. Maybe we use Joshua if we actually really want to kill it. Well, he's gonna attack Inez, so maybe we use Joshua to kill the dog.
No, but that puts him in the range of 2 dogs.
Yeah, but he'll probably. I mean, he'll come. Come on, he's got enough HP to live, right? He's not gonna get double. He's too fast. I mean, unless you want to try to rescue Tethys out so that Rox can hand axe or hatchet, but that's probably his horrible hit rate.
Let's try it. Let's go, baby.
75 isn't that bad.
Alright. Wow.
That's what he needs.
That's what he needs, but what the fuck?
We just need to make sure to drop Tethys, of course.
Alright, now,
I mean, if anyone's gonna make a choke point, honestly, Saleh probably is the tankiest after Seth, but... Actually, is there a one-tile?
This is a one-tile choke.
Yeah, we could try that, and then just, like... There are, but... How many flyers? Well, let's see. I mean, Erica's probably okay versus a few Oh, wow, they don't even reach. Never mind then, I guess we're just totally fine here.
Oh, I'm leaving some of these guys in range just in case, but yeah.
Did we give Saleh any staffs? We did we?
We did not.
Let's just grab some off Erica then. Coleman Nami can move. I mean, Saleh can just go into supply himself. I don't know why we needed to move Erica, but okay.
Okay, well, we can't.
We don't have any. Well, we don't have any extra mens. What do we have a fire tome or anything we can just grab? Nope. All right. Whoops. Oh well. I guess we'll just grab a Vol and be done with it.
Whoops! I forgot to move Vanessa.
Yeah, I was about to mention, but oh well, doesn't matter.
Sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
She'll be fine. She'll just fight a spider.
Oh,
look, a donation to Seth.
This is all donated. That's the whole point of it. This is all just my plot to feed Seth more kills. It was all carefully orchestrated this entire chapter. Oh, I guess she won't fight a spider. Well, that's okay too.
Those guys are going
above mountains, but it's okay. Seth can move next turn, maybe, or we just move someone back. It doesn't matter.
Oh, Horse Slayer. 11 damage. That's cute. 28 hit. That's adorable. Like we gotta level up on more. What was it like? Not every level up has been awful because Molder got that one like really great one.
Not every level up has been awful, but the level ups on the characters that we were hoping to train were pretty awful. Whereas like level ups on Niami were really good, which is not terribly helpful.
Okay, why are you? Jesus Christ, Seth.
Erica supports in range, but I mean also RNG. Javelin, it ruined everything. Whatever, that's fine. Just stab it. I think you're gonna need the extra power to kill it, so I would just kill. Honestly, I might even kill her. Ooh, that hit rate though.
Well, they can barely hit, so I'm gonna.
Maybe we don't use the killer lance and we just actually kill it with the iron because we can take our time anyway.
Yeah.
Plus, we might get lucky and pierce or something.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, also we've been getting hit by like 17% poison weapons this like constantly. It's kind of insane.
My God.
But hey, that's RNG. That's why you always expect the worst, and well, that's just why you always expect the worst. We could do the same thing we did where Inez weakens. But it's gonna be harder to make a wall.
Yeah, I can't make a wall this time. I guess
We can
Joshua
also just,
can.
well, we can also just let it. We can, or we can just let him come to us.
Yeah, he's out of range, so they should go for Joshua.
Like Inez can start visiting houses, I guess.
I can't believe monsters have appeared here in the realm of the Great Dragon. What is this world coming to? This staff should help you to protect you against the beasts. Please travel safely.
Thank you.
I wouldn't wait so freely when there's gargoyles.
That's a good point. I forgot about that. Oh,
Yeah, we're kind of running out of space. I think we actually escape forward. Like I think we start running like no, not with those units, with the other ones. We go or rather we go retreat. We go to the so like most of those units are in range, but like there's only one gargoyle and some dogs, and I think Seth plus Saleh plus.
yeah, no, Saleh can probably. Yeah, that's one off.
Well, Seth can one-shot it, and Saleh can fight the gargoyle along with like the others. Like, there's another choke point down there that like Seth can take if ever. Like, they just need to retreat far away. Well, not far, but like relatively speaking. Maybe move an Erica for hit. Unless Erica wants them. Can Erica just use a rapier? I honestly don't know what it does against those. Unfortunate. Alright, well, I mean, honestly...
I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit.
Well, so we're just like, we're still gonna take damage because we're not doubling, so... I would love to feed Erica more kills, just like this is not the place to do it, unfortunately. So I think we just move her forward for the accuracy buff to Seth, and then... just...
Let me try something. Let me try something. Okay, that worked.
I'm pretty sure Seth was already in support range. But now Coleman, like Nami, can flee towards Saleh and be fine. Hopefully.
Exactly as predicted, I guess.
I mean, that...
Oh god.
that one is... Actually, wait. No, that's optimal. I have to attack her at 2 range. No, go there, because he has to javelin, and then we'll counterattack.
Perfect, okay. And then
we do have to figure out something with Tethys, though. Yeah, I guess we are going to have to use a Joshua-centric choke point.
Right, so... Okay, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, we could. We don't have to advance that far if we don't want to, but we can.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm disappointed.
We still won round though.
Nice. I don't actually need to have Joshua go on a choke yet.
Yeah, I guess it's not if we want to if we want to funnel the kills to Garrick, we can just... We have enough room to hide.
Oh wait, hold on, is that... That is in range. Okay, gotta check.
So yeah, we actually... Someone's gonna have to be in range. Or maybe I guess, yeah.
No. Barely
Well, is
not.
Joshua in range, or no? Of the gargoyles, I mean.
Yeah. He can go here.
No, he might actually already be safe. Oh, you mean, like, do we want to have him fight them? I don't know if I'd do that, because then they're gonna end up on the mountains, which is annoying.
Okay, yeah, good point.
So, like, I don't know. We can also draw Vanessa back after this turn.
Yeah, and then she can get a physiqued.
Well, or restored. Not that it matters much.
This Joshua can just move up one.
Sure.
Alright. Don't get hit by another 17%, I swear to god. Thank you.
I mean, it wouldn't matter because we're just going to go retreat and get healed.
Okay.
somewhat expected.
Hmm. Well, another XP, if I had to say.
94 hit. Nice. Oh, hello. I didn't notice you were in range.
Is that undead centaur?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
It's not like it's blue, so it's like I think it would be like corpse-ish.
Oh, he kills.
Well, the killer's more damage.
Alright, that's B rank axis.
We can use the Brave Axe. Actually, is that A rank? No, I don't think it's B rank.
It was B. It was B. He was at C.
No, I'm trying to remember what the B rank axe is. I'm not sure if there is one.
Okay, well, they're all going this way.
I don't. Yeah, I was like, I doubt we even kill. Like, there's no way we double, right? Yeah, no way. That's so sad.
Okay, so
I think we just make a wall with like Erica and Saleh. Like we're gonna kill one, so there's only gonna be 2 enemies. And I think like Erica, Seth, and Saleh. Like I think Erica, Seth. I think Erica and Saleh can all take 2 hits.
yeah.
So as long as like they're the only ones exposed, I think we're fine. Well, I wouldn't. I'd actually just go next to Nami. But actually, hang on. Like, where can?
That's a javelin.
Yeah.
I can.
I think we might have to. I think we do have to retreat with Nami, unfortunately. Just, I was gonna say, if she has a Vuln, we could use that.
I don't think she does. She does. Whoops. Okay.
Colm has to go behind her. No, that'll be yeah, because he was blocking off the enemy's range. Yep. Anyways, Seth and Erica and Saleh will probably be fine. I'm not worried about them.
Vanessa, that's a problem. Oh, well, never mind. It's not a problem.
No, I was gonna say I think Vanessa can just reach that enemy. I wonder if what if she?
What if she what?
I was wondering if like maybe we just fly her somewhere accessible by Molder. She gets restored, and then we dance her, and then we kill this enemy.
Yeah, sure. Might as well visit. Well, no,
or we could item and Vuln. Do we have a Vuln?
we have an elixir.
We
No,
could
honestly,
use that.
I'm gonna. She's not gonna. Oh wait, no. Okay. Well, I'll see where Ewan spawns. From the house.
I mean, it doesn't matter because we can always just move them.
You were one of the people with my teacher, weren't you? You think I can fight at your side? I can use the magic my teacher taught me. Well, what do you say?
All right,
Free
Ewan.
Draco Shield.
Oh,
free
he's
energy
got a
ring.
Free energy ring.
That'll be great on Amelia.
That'll be that'll be
No,
really useful on
Joshua.
Vanessa or Tana. Garrick, yeah, Garrick's a great option for it, sure. Do you want to look at it? Let's look at his stats because we can. No, not Garrick's, Ewan's.
All right, here comes the pain. Oh boy. Oh boy.
He's another trainee. He's another training project.
He's the last trainee. Honestly, again, Ewan is probably the best trainee because he has 1-2 range automatically, fire, great, magic, hits on res. So as long as you're careful, he's actually easy to train up. It's just that, like, is he worth it? Honestly, unless you really want 2 summoners, and I don't really have the patience. Oh, we don't have restore. Well, I guess we're not restoring then. This is fine too, I guess. Unless you really have the, like, I don't think I have the patience to train him up, but Fume, obviously, if you want to train up Ewan, go ahead. You just have a lot of other projects. But we'll get another summoner with Noel. So.
I kind of want to.
I mean, just remember you have limited deployment slots, and we're training a lot of units.
That's true.
But I mean, if you do want to, you should do that.
You okay over there, Axor?
Groans of increasing discomfort.
No, I got.
It's not time for Fire Emblem Fates yet.
Ah.
May have forgotten that they had swords. May have not checked that they had swords.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, that's the actual text, I think, for that scene.
That makes reasonable, perfect sense. That's 15
Oh
damage.
wait, maybe, I was gonna say, oh wait, maybe we do die from this. Probably should use the rapier because it's lighter instead of steel.
Okay, no, we won't die because they don't double, and that one did 11.
No, we wouldn't. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
Oh, fuck you.
oh, it's so annoying. We'll just send Vanessa to deal with them.
Alright, well, here's another name.
Navy kill. Honestly, it might be better to feed it to Erica, but like, this is funny.
Okay, well, Nami can get the... Nami can...
Nami double the other one.
No, maybe we'll get killed by a javelin.
Oh, right.
Honestly, I like, as funny as it is, maybe we do just give this one to Erica. Kill it with Seth. I mean, I guess training Saleh's weapon rank isn't a bad idea either. Well, so once Saleh reaches S rank, we just don't have to worry. We can use him as a staff bot. It's just, we definitely would rather have him have S rank anima, because no one else is going to.
Yeah.
Realistically speaking.
Ah, there it is.
I mean, I'll feed the boss to Erica and feed this to Nami.
No, we should go to Erica.
We can rest. Yeah, we can start catching up. Yeah. Tragically, there's no antitoxin or anything, so I think
I stored the antitoxin.
no. We didn't get one. We have other ones, but it's just fine. Honestly, like, we're not gonna die from poison, probably.
Sucks that she's not in range of any of them.
Happens. I think we can give this boss to Erica.
We do, but I'm putting Garrick here to get this guy. Should have put her in range of Vanessa.
Nah, it's fine. We can dance Seth.
Yeah, might as well.
If you have two barriers, you can use the second barrier just because we have them.
I mean, also will be helpful when she's going against the Evil Eye.
The one single evil eye on this map.
Alright, time to promote Holder. Holy shit. Those, what are those? Did you see that, Axor? Axor?
I think I did. I'm sorry. I was just trying to... I'm sorry. I just trying to, like, form my sentence in my head. I just didn't want to say random bullshit. I thought I saw something, but I'm not sure if I did.
It was HP, skill, speed, and defense on Molder.
Oh, wow. Doesn't that keep happening? That happened before,
yeah,
didn't it?
he keeps getting speed and such.
Good unit. I mean, he is. He's a healer. They're good.
Well, I think I am just gonna promote to Bishop because...
I mean, why would you not?
Yeah.
Like, he's not doing combat. And if he is, then he might finally tickle the enemy, like... Why are you going over there?
So I can drop Erica off, and she has a guiding ring to give to him.
I mean, I wouldn't be in that much of a hurry. He's got to reunite with your main squad anyway. Might as well go over that direction.
Alright.
Like, there's so much time. Like, I don't know. It just seems unnecessary to be that like. I don't know. Like, we will promote Molder. There's no rush for it. We're not going to get any immediate benefit this chapter out of it.
I just realized he's gonna be in range.
Nah, he can run. Maybe.
Now, if he can run to his max range, then Seth can probably pick him up.
Well, honestly, I think given how far they are, he might be able to just outrun them. Yeah, he'll be fine.
You have the farthest range.
Fuck,
He'll be
that's
fine. He can
low.
easily get out of range. Okay, less easy than I thought, but he can get out of range.
Probably should have.
Go up and just start stabbing. They'll go to Vanessa because she's the only target they see. Hopefully.
She can't reach anyone else, so I might as well.
Before we move Molder, maybe we just double check and make sure Vanessa doesn't need to get physicked, because...
She's...
Well, no, I mean, like, after combat, because, like, yeah, 22 hit rate is pretty low. I guess we'll probably be fine. Let's just not get hit by 2 of these attacks and die. Alright, we're good. For now.
Okay, these javelins... No. Alright, Garrick.
You can always just leave a spot in Erica's inventory empty so that she can check the supply convoy without ever having to take an action.
That's true, yeah. Oh well.
The Volm, the Torch. And now you can even satch the Torch on the same turn. I would just, yeah, leave it empty. That enemy next to Garrick, the Entombed, might not move, in which case we might also want to feed them to Erica. I do feel level 12 is a bit low, because she... I mean, there's a few more
I didn't realize.
chapters
I thought that was just a Revenant on them too.
No, it's fine. Honestly, if Garrick kills it, that's great too. Like, he could use the XP. I just do feel like we're getting to the point where, like, I'd want her to be at, like, level 14-ish now, maybe. Like, we've still got a while before we promote. I think there's maybe, like, 3-4 maps before then. So we got some time, but definitely, you know, having a few more levels wouldn't hurt.
Okay, those gargoyles moved. I think that the Entombed won.
I don't know. I do not know. I can never remember.
Oh, 0 damage. Nice.
Well, we did barrier.
Oh, right. We forgot about that. Ooh, a short spear.
Well, I guess we just pick a target and start blasting.
Pick a
with the
god
javelin.
and pray. Okay, so the Entombed does not move, so I might give that to Erica.
Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of giving it to Erica.
Molder promotes this turn and then heals her next turn. I think we should make him a sage, guys. His bare arms, out. All the buffness.
Also, actually, you know what? 0 out of 10. Neither of these sprites have a mustache. This is unacceptable. We have to bench this unit. Until we have a ROM hack that patches in his mustache, we gotta bench him. But this character's unusable. Completely unusable.
Oh, 2. Still not double-digit magic, by the way, but
I mean, yeah.
I'm being silly. I do. So I know that it says, like, you know, ability slayer. They don't actually list what those abilities are, what they do. So I know that we know what they do, but it feels like that's a kind of oversight that they would include.
It was probably in the official Prima strategy guide for the game. Did you not read it?
Those exist that existed?
I honestly, who knows? I'm just being sarcastic.
Yes, I've seen the Molderbane.
There's also the mustache one. I don't know why this one refuses to, like, load in Discord, but Discord's terrible, so I'm not surprised. Discord's updates just keep making it worse. We gotta keep building our Erica Seth support. Because it's really cute. Honestly, I'm just desperately hoping that the age gap between them is lower than it looks on the surface. I think you probably want a javelin since they're all 1-2 range. And I would also do the eye because otherwise your other units are in danger.
Can't reach any of them.
Oh, actually, never mind. I thought he would, but maybe not. Yeah, the javelin is sadly weaker though. Just crit Lamau? No? Alright.
That's experience.
Well, now this chapter is pretty much just Erica killing the remaining enemies, Erica and Vanessa killing the remaining enemies.
Oh, okay. Finally.
Yeah, I mean, problem solved.
Alright,
I guess
Erica.
Garrett. Yeah, I guess Garrett can like get some more line string on that last like little soldier dude.
God, this was a frankly sad chapter, I'm gonna be honest.
No, people hate this chapter. Like I said, it's really chill. It's just boring. There's just
No,
like...
I meant that like with respect to the
What about where's Seth? Oh, he can reach. With respect to the what?
the level ups.
I mean, yeah, no, our RNG has been pretty awful these last couple level ups, unfortunately. But hey, it's okay. A lot of our we do have a lot of really good units, so it's not a big deal. Like, honestly, this like, don't forget that this is.
Ooh,
this,
oh, holy shit. Okay, well, that's
that was
really...
Like I said, we're getting really good level ups on the units that don't need them.
Did you see that, Axel, or did you miss it?
I saw it. It's like, oh, what the fuck? It was great.
She
We're
got
getting really good
everything
level ups.
except speed, except strength.
Just
like-
level ups on units that don't need them.
I was writing down notes for everything I was doing. Sorry.
I've
I've been watching
that
Dulce the whole time. I just feel like
That guy doesn't move. I guess we hand axe and and dance for him. Yeah, we just hand axe and dance. The boss does have 1-2 range, so we do need to dance to make sure that we don't trigger it.
Whoops,
Yeah, no, I
should've-
mean, don't forget that this is also kind of our B team. Like our A team. Oh, we should heal Erica. Like our A team mostly went on the other route, but
Well, that's because we have Seth here, so we didn't.
I would move Seth. Yeah, I know. Well, I'd move Seth first because we know that guy doesn't move, so Seth can just. Actually, can Seth? Oh, he has a short spear, not a javelin. Short spear probably kills.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it does. Whoops.
I guess Seth can go shopping then.
Okay, I need
Amend. I'd get maybe 2. I don't think we need that many. Actually, Molder's gonna need another, so let's just get 3. That's probably it.
maybe a fire for Saleh.
Doesn't seem necessary, but whatever. I mean, he could also use light magic, I guess, if you want.
He already has a shine. Oh shit! I forgot. Yeah, well.
No, you can leave Seth there. Well, or not. Doesn't really matter. We do get 2 shots, so we might want an enemy phase.
Okay, never punish.
Well,
Yes,
good thing we win. Good thing he missed.
Alright, she'll get to 14 from this. Okay.
I mean, it's not
It's okay.
bad.
Honestly, she's already gotten a lot of really good strength level ups.
I mean, for like the. Damn.
Yeah,
There's always
no,
something
that's,
more.
They always give
that's the
100.
entombed. That's the entombed enemies. Not always.
Oh,
but like,
defense! Let's go! Defense.
Ooh, that's
She
good.
needed that. She actually really
did.
needed that one.
She did want that. I still think we should kill the boss because her rapier is also effective anyway. So like, why not?
Okay, so I will buy a lightning or shine.
I honestly would not buy either of them. I don't think you need them.
Wait, no,
If you're
that's
gonna
not-
do that, I was gonna say you'd waste less squares by doing this. You can drop with like Garrick, or you could also just drop next turn. You could keep rescue dropping Erica forward. You don't need to dance. Oh, well, too late. Now that you've danced, it's not
That's
gonna
fine.
work as well.
I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
I was gonna also, we could do something funny with the boss, but
Meaning.
not with any of these units. We can bait out his 2-range attack, which is a bow, so he can't counter at 1 range. But honestly, it's not that important, because I'm pretty sure Erica with the rapier and Seth support will just demolish him. It might take more than 1 turn, though.
Nope.
No, it won't. Also, we could make him... We could also make him switch to the bow so that we get the halberd instead.
Do we want the halberd over the steel bow?
I mean, they're both kind of meh, but... Probably. We already have one, though.
What sells for more? The halberd?
Probably the halberd.
Okay. Very tempted to just wait a little bit to get some more support.
I mean, do whatever you want to do. And grind out 1 XP on Seth. Wait, why wouldn't you grind out 1 XP on Seth? That's a good idea. If you're gonna grind anyway, you might as well.
Good point.
Why would you not? Come on, he's not in any danger.
The man...
Tens and Ewan, of course, have a support.
Oh, right, I should have probably had them together. I think, were you Tethys or was I Tethys?
I was.
Okay.
Chief. The truth is, Owen and I, we were abandoned by our parents.
Ewan. I see.
I wondered about the little one in town. He had no idea what was happening. He had no idea what was... I was a child myself with no job. We went to bed hungry every night in our clothes and rags. And one day I said to myself, we cannot go on like this. I watched a dancer in a street corner and memorized all of her moves. I wasn't a very coordinated child, and it was so difficult. I don't have real shoes, so my feet were a mess of blisters. Fell so many times I was covered in cuts and bruises. It was painful and miserable and very, very difficult, but I never cried. Because if I would cry, he would cry, and I loved seeing Ewan's smiling face. I wanted him to smile all the time, so I worked hard so he could.
Goodness.
What a sad and miserable tale. I'm sorry. I was reminded of all just recently, and I was overcome with emotion. But that's how I learned the dancing skills and physique I have now. Of all the hard work I did back then, he made me the woman I am today.
Has made me.
Let's keep going. What do you say to that?
I'm not sure what to say. But before you met up with us, the two of you had a rough time of it, did you?
Okay, that's enough. The past, the past. But you mustn't tell anyone about this. I don't share this story with others. I only told you because you're the chief. The story to our hardship doesn't quite fit my mysterious image, does it? You and I'd like for you to tell me more about you.
Sure. Another time, though. Okay?
Alright, let's see this thing through to the end. If we do our best, then good things will come of it, and then better things after that. Right, Chief?
Right, Tethys. You be careful.
Of course. And you too, Chief.
The classic traumatized Fire Emblem traumatized dancer trademark.
Well, I mean, it's more she just picked up dancing because it was the only way she could like get out of poverty.
That's
yeah,
trauma.
but like
that's trauma.
I honestly, the only like non-traumatized dancers are basically Larum, who's actually incredibly sheltered. Ninian and Nils are weird because I don't think they're traumatized, but they have had some. They've had tragedy, but not necessarily trauma. I don't think.
Why am I thinking about Olivia for some reason? And she's like, but no, she has like a horrible crippling feel to her people.
Yeah, but I don't. That's more just Awakening's quirkiness. I don't know if she has trauma about it. She has fear.
No, never mind. She's just a fear of men. That's what it was.
That's Florina. But anyway, jokes aside, it would of course surprise no one. Yeah, all the retainers have one. It would surprise absolutely no one to know, of course, that of course the worst and most horrific trauma has been inflicted upon the Judral dancers, because of course it has.
Yeah, that they have it pretty bad.
Judral, baby. Yeah. Anyway, FE4 not a place you want to be.
I think you were Vanessa, Emmett.
I don't think I was either of these characters.
Okay, well,
I think you voiced Vanessa earlier this evening.
Yes, and I think I may have been. Maybe I was Mulder. Vanessa,
yeah.
How are you holding up?
Father Mulder. We are struggling, but I'll pull through somehow.
That's right. Daddy Mulder to you.
Say, Father Mulder.
You want to know about Prince Innes, don't you? He's doing well. Why don't you ask him yourself? He's right next to you. I was worried for a moment, but he'll be fine.
Oh, thank you. How did you know?
Well, you see, as a priest, I've met people from all walks of life. Some of them, like you, well, I can read them like an open book.
You can read my mind? That's so embarrassing.
No, it's not like that. I just mean you are a pure, straightforward girl. That's a compliment worthy of a knight.
Do you think so? Thank you, Father.
Say, would you like to hear a story from the prince's youth?
I'd like that, Father, very much.
Oh my. You know, I think we'd better take care of our enemies first. Sir Seth is being shot with an arrow, repeatedly, over and over again. He seems to be
No, it's okay.
fine.
That's actually his kink. He's into this shit. He's just flexing on the enemy. He's T-posing.
Look out! Over there! Stay here, Father. I'll take care of this.
Yes, I think that would be best, even though he is promoted to a bishop and will probably do more damage than she would.
Probably not.
Fair enough.
Well, honestly, triple effectiveness is a hell of a drug. Maybe.
Tell your story another time, though. I'd like to hear it.
I'd be delighted. Another time, then.
Yes, Father.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Seth is just, he's just inflicting dominance upon both the enemy and the army by showing that he can stand in front of the boss and is still... Honestly, he is taking damage, but he'll be fine.
Yes, finally. Okay, we got it.
Let's activate it, and then we get ourselves out of this chapter.
Yep.
Also, I don't know how many attacks we took, but we're barely missing, like, 15 HP. We're missing a fourth of our HP after, like, 20 turns of standing in front of the boss doing nothing.
Yes.
Seth, do you have a moment? Could you help me practice a bit right now?
Princess Erica, before I do, there is something I must say to you.
Yes, what is it?
Please forgive my rudeness. Princess, I am merely your subject. Recently, you have been too close to me. It's not becoming of a noble of Hane to fraternize in this way with her subjects.
Oh, but it's just that your wound has not yet... I was merely...
It's true, the wound I received the day our castle fell has not yet healed. Imagine how much stronger I'd be if it had been. You chumps wouldn't even be necessary.
Seth would be like, I could move the entire map and kill every enemy with one hit.
It's true, the wound I received the day our castle fell has not yet healed. Perhaps it will afflict me to the end of my life.
How deep was it?
But,
I mean, Baldur stabbed him pretty deep.
He took half damage. But it would be a mistake to assume you owe me a debt for this wound. This thought should not rest beneath the crown you soon must wear.
But still, you suffered for me.
Lady Erica, you are a noble of Hane. The nobility should not favor one subject over another. How can they maintain their field?
The weirdest part of this game is that it really can't decide whether Erica or Ephraim is the next, like, actual ruler of Renee. Because it keeps being like, yeah, they're both going to be rules. I'm like, that's not how it worked. Pick one.
I mean,
like, there's times... The problem is they just do both. Like, there are times when Erica's like, Ephraim, you can't be a mercenary. You have to, like, take over for our father. And Ephraim's like, can't you do it? And Erica's like, come on, don't joke about that. And Ephraim's like, fine, I know. And then they're like... And then here, where it's like, Erica, you need to be ready to be the next ruler. I'm like, Erica's not going to rule, though.
Oh, she's the backup ruler, because Ephraim's still alive.
Not really. Technically speaking, Erica probably would just be married off to, like, Inez or something to strengthen bond. Honestly, Inez or Lion. Well, pre-war, but... Like, realistically, that's probably what would happen to Erica. But, yeah.
Yeah, no. If you know, Lion hadn't gone,
Blind.
There are of
didn't
the
score too much dark stone.
nations. There's actually technically 3 options. We just don't know the last one yet. But of the main nations of Roston, Renee, Grotto, Johanna, and Frelia, the 3 of them have princes who Erica could technically marry for political leverage.
Or,
While Ephraim ruled Renee.
Yeah.
And she has supports with, well, I mean, not Leon, obviously. She only has supports with one of the 3, I guess.
Inez?
Yeah, Inez.
Anyways, how can they maintain their fealty if you treat one so differently?
What are they going to do? Complain to you, Seth? Come on, no one's going to do that.
You may have to forgo such attachments just to defend your country. There will be times when victory in battle demands a sacrifice.
Seth is telling us to Iron Man Sacred Stones.
If you cannot send your men to die, then you are not fit to rule.
I understand. Seth.
Okay, who's doing that?
Me eating something?
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I couldn't hear myself for a second.
Seth, you are correct. I had forgotten my place, and I had forgotten my duty. Please forgive me. That night, we fled from the soldiers of Grotto. You held me tight, keeping me safe from the enemy's blades. Perhaps I did feel something more for you then. But it was improper for a queen of Hane. And with my father dead, I suppose that is my station.
Well, but like, you have a brother.
I am a queen, and you are a knight in my service. If I do not keep this in mind, I will never be able to rebuild our kingdom.
I thank you for your understanding, my lady. Now, if you will excuse me... Princess Erica, if you would allow me to say one more thing.
Seth?
That night, I felt what you felt. When I held you in my arms as we rode into the night, it was the first time since I was knighted that I forgot my duty. I thought of you not as my queen, but rather as someone I wanted to protect from all harm. I wanted to leave everything behind, to take you far away to some place where we could be together. Those were my thoughts.
Seth?
Please forgive me. I swear to you that I will never again forget my duty in that way. Now, please excuse me. When I see you next, it will be as a knight of Hane, and I will lay down my life to protect my queen.
Narrator. He did not, in fact, forget his thoughts.
And he did not,
anyway.
in fact, lay down his life.
Hey,
Hold
they
on.
have a paired ending together,
Seth?
of course.
I figured.
In fact, actually, I like the paired ending. It's really sweet. Although, like I said, I really hope the age difference between these 2 is not huge.
As somebody who studies lots of chivalric romance, that hits a few elements of them that I like, and I will not...
No, like I said, I love this support. It's super cute, and I love it so much. It's just from a modern lens, I'm like, yeah, I really hope...
I mean, like Erica's
20
14, I always imagine Seth is like in his late 20s at the lowest.
Seth's probably in his 20s.
I feel like he's like 28-ish?
No, I think he's probably younger, knowing anime. Erica's probably, like, supposed to be 16-ish, and Seth is probably, like, 25.
Strength?
If that.
I still think...
Okay.
That's alright. It's a res point. She won't die
It's
to
4
match.
stats, it's just 4 mediocre stats.
Oh, it's Nime beta version.
Sale? Is that you, Sale? Tell me, is the great dragon well?
You see? Kinda lost her. Whoops.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Elder. I searched to the west, but I found nothing.
Is that so? Who's that with you?
I'm Inez, Prince of Frelia. The circumstances of our journey have led us here. We would like to pass through.
Please.
We of Care Pelin have turned away from the world outside. The great dragon alone holds all our honor and esteem. In this place, princes and paupers are equals. Do you have a problem with that?
No, I understand.
Well then, be welcomed as guests in our homes. I see some of you are injured. You should use this rock moss. We have little beyond what we need, but we will prepare food and bedding. You can rest as long as you like.
We've no wish to trouble you. We'd just as soon pass straight through.
Don't let your pride drive you to foolishness. That girl there looks like she's ready to collapse at any moment. Yeah, she got smashed pretty bad.
That was actually Inez's plan, is to have Erica collapse that he could carry her. He is, of course, the master strategist, but unfortunately, his lies were seen through.
Oh, nice. He's ill from the height of the mountain. Saleh, prepare some tea for the lass.
Thank you, Elder.
Call me grandmother, child. That is what the villagers call me.
Grandmother, may I ask you a question? This great dragon...
The inquisitiveness of youth. Come, lass, listen to my words. The great dragon is a blessing, one that watches over all mankind. Why, in days long past, when the Demon King appeared...
Demon King? Are you speaking of the legend of the Sacred Stones? The hero Grotto used the power of the 5 Sacred Stones to defeat and seal away...
No, that's not right at all. How quickly did mankind forget its debt to the great dragon? To hear that story now, one would think humans alone brought about victory. That is a gross mistelling of the tale. Only through the great dragon's strength could the Demon King be sealed away.
The great dragon and the Demon King.
Mankind may have forgotten its debt, but the great dragon never forgets. It watches over the bones of the Demon King in darkling woods. Keeps the Demon King's dark brood from swarming the world of men. The great dragon's vigilance alone has kept us safe from their blind rage.
Is that so? I'm sorry, I never knew.
You don't need to know everything, but you should remember that.
Yet, Grandmother, we encountered those creatures on the way here, and they have begun to appear in the lands we live in as well. What does this mean?
We've seen the effects of the omen has appeared in the south. There is an energy there that has fouled the air and darkened the sky. The great dragon left Darkling Woods and went south to investigate. We of the village wished to protect the great dragon, and so I sent my grandson, Saleh, along as well. But they became embroiled in battle, and the great dragon disappeared. Since that time, there's been no sign of the great dragon, either here or abroad. We grew worried and directed Saleh to look for any trace of the great dragon. I am worried that the source of that foul energy may be responsible.
A foul energy? From the south? Myrrh said something similar to this too. Is the great dragon you speak of one of the Manakete?
Manakete? How dare you speak so of the great dragon?
I'm sorry.
But if you've seen the noble Myrrh, perhaps I can proceed more quickly. You see, our great dragon took the form of Mistress Myrrh in her travels. And you tell me you have seen the great dragon yourself, lass?
Yes, Myrrh was with my brother.
What? Where is this brother of yours?
He leads a force of men against Grotto. Myrrh rides beside him.
Saleh, the sergeant. You must leave for Grotto at once and rescue the great dragon.
Understood. I will...
Oh, where are you off to? If you're going to Grotto, the swiftest route takes you through Jahannam. It would be to your advantage to join us in our journey for a time. It's far safer than being on your own.
You have a point. Mistress Erica, protecting the great dragon is my duty. Please, allow me to travel with you on the road ahead.
Oh, where are you?
Didn't she just ask this?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, where are you off to?
What?
I mean, maybe there... Yeah, I guess there was a glitch.
Axer, are you seeing this?
It's probably just the ROM from the ROM hacking would be my guess.
I'm not seeing any glitching on my end. I'm just seeing...
Well, it's just repeated. It is
the
repeated,
dialogue.
But it's probably, again...
Okay.
Yeah, just probably...
No, I
the ROM hacking.
think you replaced the wrong text there.
We are in your debt, matron.
Not at all. All of our guidance comes from the great dragon. Saleh.
Yes. Yes, I know. The road to Johanna lies here.
Grandmother, thank you so much for everything.
I know you'll help the great dragon, but please look after Saleh as well. He's not very personable, but he's the only grandchild I have. Hamel Canyon. Alright, I think we're gonna be done Now
Whoa! We gotta fight Luke Skywalker here. I don't know how I feel about that one.
Hey, look, monsters! Kill them.
Yeah, we're not going to though.
We're
It's
not
just
going.
easier to run away from them.
Is that entombed?
Maybe. There's probably one on the map.
So we're gonna do the intro and then be done.
We're not gonna do shopping at all before we.
I mean, I'd have to.
Oh, guess not.
I'd have to go through the guys, and I don't want to do.
Yeah, you just retreat.
That's too much trouble.
Johanna, home of dancing white sands. This largely barren desert nation is infamous for its mercenary forces.
Or just Persia. Nothing.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. In accordance with her husband's dying wish, the beautiful Ismair. Ismair? Ismair?
Is there?
Izmir.
Izmir rules Johanna. The Queen of the White Dunes governs Johanna with grace and honor. When he was young, her son left Johanna. His whereabouts remain unknown. Okay, well, I already figured this out.
It's not terribly. Yeah, it's not terribly complicated.
I may be missing it because I just don't remember the whole cast.
Well, I also told you to bring someone specific on this route because
Yeah,
they
you
have
did,
story relevance.
because-
So
that helped, but I mean, I'm looking at the hair color.
yeah,
Oh.
pretty much.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's Joe Joshua.
His whereabouts remain unknown. After passing through Cair Palin...
Is it weird that I feel like the people who live in the desert country should have, like, darker skin?
I mean, it depends because, I mean, this is gonna sound weird, and I really am trying not to sound like iffy about this, but technically there are and have been like people of like what we would call white ethnic origin in North Africa and the Middle East. There's a reason why Middle East North African is a subset of like some white ethnic groups.
Well, I mean, we need Caucasian, which is like, there's a reason Asian is in there,
well, yeah, but that's
like
also
South Asia included.
That's
in
also
some
because
parts.
well, not South Asia, because South Asia is like
No.
India and
Right, but I mean,
yeah.
white
yeah, it's
white
also-
has
it's also-
changed its inclusion over time and
Yes,
history.
and whiteness as a concept has changed a great deal, especially in the last few hundred years.
Yeah, highly malleable.
It generally is. Race generally is. The perceptions of it are. So to answer your question, yes, and one would still expect that as a characteristic, but it's also not completely unexpected for there to be, you know, lighter skinned people in a desert region. Okay, anyways,
After passing through Cair Palin, Erica arrives in Johanna.
I'm trying to do.
There, she finds the nation embroiled in combat with Grado's forces.
Hamilton. Okay, yes, it's spelled the exact same. Oh god, we're fighting the Joker.
My brother is dead? That can't be. That's impossible.
Okay, but it's Hamel Canyon. It starts off with.
If he says search your feelings, you know it to be true. I mean, come on. Someone better replaced it with that,
That can't be.
Let's see how far the unpacking went.
That can't be. That's impossible. That's impossible.
There's no mistake. Look for yourself. I brought his corpse with me. That's him right over there, isn't it?
No.
Those look a lot suspiciously like lance wounds. Nope, don't worry. Definitely sword wounds. Don't worry about it.
I mean, Seth is a paladin.
Yeah, but like if you're gonna claim Erica killed him.
Sure.
No. Brother.
Not a pretty sight, eh? You'll be hard-pressed to ready that for a proper burial.
But listen, Cormac, there's no reason for you to grieve. After all, who better than you to replace your brother in His Majesty's service? Picture it. General Cormac, the new and improved Sunstone, eh? Who did this? Who was responsible? Who? Glenn's last orders were to find and subdue Erica. It is a pity I was delayed. I've arrived to witness the final blow myself. I watched Erica run her blade right through his chest and then flee. Erica? Where is she now? What would you do if I told you, without orders from His Majesty? Answer me! In the eastern mountains of Carcino. The forests are thick in that region. It won't be easy to find her, but... Up, and he's gone. Gone already? I've sent a gift your way, Erica, but I trust you can handle it. You're my girl after all. I need you to be strong for me. Okay, I need to do the intonation different. You're my girl after all. I need you to be strong for me. Okay, also creepy.
He's the only character that actually has bags under his eyes.
Yeah, Walter ain't looking so hot.
Oh, look, it's the,
Generic.
Freilian messenger.
Freilian messenger. Messenger! I bring word from Frelia.
Go on. What news do you bring?
Prince Inez, you're alive and well.
Did you think I was dead?
When the
I mean, you were like out of communications for like weeks.
I mean, apparently they did, yeah.
When the reinforcements rode into Carcino, you were nowhere to be seen. We thought perhaps the enemy forces had reached you, and it's good to see you well, my lord.
I'm sorry to have troubled you. But remember, the duty I bear is a harsh master. It will not let me die easily.
Of course, Prince Inez.
Yes. But word you bring of Frelia. Speak.
Yes, your Highness. Frelia has invaded Carcino and engaged the traitor Pablo's mercenary army. With aid from Elder Klimt, we are crushing the foe where we find them. Pablo's faction is retreating ever southward, towards Johanna.
Towards Johanna? They must be planning to join with the Grotto forces there.
Pardon me, but I must know. Do you have word of my brother? Yes. Prince Ephraim has forced the surrender of Grotto's forces at Rigwald. He is now marching onward towards the Imperial capital. Toward the capital.
Emperor Vigard himself and his Imperial Guard are in the capital. It's too strong a force, even for Ephraim.
Don't you remember? He doesn't pick fights he can't win.
True.
No, I believe in my brother. He once told me, I never pick fights I don't win, and I've believed him every single day since, and he's never lost a fight since then. I know he fights still. This bracelet tells me so. They should be arriving any time now. Are you ready, Ias? Everything's in place. This Princess Erica supposedly defeated General Glenn. I wonder, if it's true, then she's a foe to be reckoned with, and no doubt. Still, there's no reason to worry. I can best her, I know it. Buddy, you are a general. You are going to lose. I assume he's a general by his armor.
He's a great knight.
Okay, so he's weak on both.
Kinda a general.
So he's weak on both of the anti-cav and the anti-armor fronts
Yeah.
of the rapier. Good to know. You'll take her. I've no fear. We fought as mercenaries together, and I know what you're capable of. I could search the continent over and not find a man to match your skills. I'm honored to hear you say that, but I've no interest in the titles and trappings of Grotto's Imperial Army. Don't say that. You're glad you came with me, right? Right? You know we were both sick to death of living like desert rats. I'm gonna be a king one day. This war's just the beginning. It starts again. Word has it that the Knights of Rouston are riding from the north. They're mine. I can trust this mess to your capable hands, can't I, Ias? You remember what they called me when we were mercenaries, don't you? I was never once wounded on the field of battle. Not once. My skill is not garish and loud like yours, but I've never known defeat. For he is Ias, Blade of... What's this guy's name on the right? He is Ias, Blade of Kalak, and he has never known defeat. Yes, that is true. I'm depending on you, Ias. All units prepare for battle.
Princess Erica, the enemy is arrayed before us. We've word that Pablo's mercenary army is closing in from the rear. You must be cautious.
The Knights of Roston are on their way to provide reinforcements. All we have to do is hold off the enemy until they arrive. If we can do that, victory is assured.
So it's a defend map.
Yeah, but you can also just kill the boss. Let's go.
Indeed.
So yeah, I mean, you can defend. You can also just straight up kill the boss.
Wait.
I think we're gonna give that to Garrick, maybe? That or a Pegasus Knight. Cormac joins on this map, so you do want to, like, wait around long enough for him to show up and not kill the boss too quickly.
Okay, well, I am gonna have to end this because it's pretty late, but we'll hopefully pick up tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, well, thanks everybody. Have a good evening, and have a good week. Have a good Friday. See ya.